Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Ratliff. I am one of the pediatricians here at Pediatric Partners, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk a little bit about flu vaccines as we continue to head into this year's flu season. Um, we want to make sure that everyone is protected. You probably have heard us talk about it. We've put it on our Facebook. We talk about it at well visits. But we do recommend flu vaccines for all babies and kids over the age of 6 months. Um, and the AAP and the CDC give us these recommendations, and we follow along with those recommendations. Um, Currently, there is no preference for injectable flu vaccine versus nasal flu. So if you have an older kid, as the nasal flu can only be given over the age of 2, but if you have a child over the age of 2 who you would like to give nasal flu to, then that is perfectly fine. We have limited quantities of nasal flu still available in our office as an option, but we have plenty of injectable flu vaccine. So we can definitely still vaccinate your kids if they haven't been vaccinated yet. Now, we also recommend that you vaccinate everyone living in your house or anyone who spends a lot of time with your children. They should also get flu vaccines. And as we talked about, as you probably remember talking about with your newborns or your little babies, we always recommend cocooning your newborn. That means protecting your baby by protecting everyone who's around your baby. And when the babies are too little to be vaccinated, that's really, really important. But that's also equally important with flu vaccines, as you will decrease the chance of your children getting the flu, whether or not they have the flu vaccine, by making sure that they're not exposed. So the exciting news that you may have seen in our newsletter that we recently sent out is that we can now vaccinate the entire family. So parents, we can vaccinate you when you're here for your child's well visits. You guys can come in as a family and get flu vaccines, and hopefully that will be really good for everyone because it makes it a little bit easier if you can do it in all one place. If you do want to get your flu vaccine here, just let the girls know whenever you check in at the front desk. Or you can tell your provider during your exam or tell the nurse when they're checking you in, and we'll make sure that we get that taken care of for you. There's no need to schedule a separate appointment for that. If you're here, we'll do it. And if you have insurance that we accept, we would be happy to bill your insurance for the vaccine. So hopefully that really makes it easier for you guys. We will also be accepting cash payments for flu vaccines if you wanted to do that. So we are so excited because finally our supply is enough that we can vaccinate your whole family. So we would be glad to do that. Now, if you have already vaccinated your children, thank you. Whether or not you got that here, it's just important that they get it. So we are glad that you have done that for your kiddos. If you have not, we have plenty of flu vaccine appointments available in both locations. Um, and just a reminder, you will sign up your child through the portal. If you click on your child's name and then click on the flu clinic tab, you'll be able to choose from appointment times. And there are lots of appointment times. We're trying to offer it almost every day, a few times every day, and in both locations. So we're giving lots and lots of opportunity, and I think that things are going really smoothly. We also loved doing our drive-through flu clinic. That was a huge success. And so, as you know, we'll again remind you next fall, but keep that in mind for next year because we will be doing those again in the future. And it will make it even easier if we can vaccinate the entire family when you drive through that flu clinic. So We're definitely going to try to do that in the future, but we unfortunately will not have any more drive-through flu clinics this year just due to the weather and logistics. So that's really all I had. If anyone has questions about flu vaccines or anything that we can do to help, please reach out. I hope everyone has a safe and a happy Halloween, and we'll talk to you soon.